Hello everyone and welcome back to Journey to Med. My name is Liddy.
And my name's Hazal.
And we are two medical students studying in London. In today's video we thought that it'd be fun to discuss some common misconceptions that you guys have about the human body.
Yes guys, we thought we would finally put our medical knowledge to use and ask you guys on our Instagram for some common misconceptions you've had or have heard about, and we'll be explaining them in this video.
Before we get started, be sure to click that thumbs up down below and like this video.
Misconception number 1 is that we only use 10% of our brain. So apparently this is actually one of the most prevalent misconceptions within the general public.
This seems to be a very popular idea because it suggests that we could all be more intelligent if we could use 100% of our brain. Despite the fact that it is a very popular theme in many movies, it is just not true.
Using a functional MRI, neuroscientists can see that different parts of the brain are activated during different thoughts and different activities. Functional MRI images show that even simple activities like saying a few words require far more than a tenth of the brain to be used. This shows that as humans we use far more than 10% of our brain.
So the next misconception is related to the female reproductive system. Okay guys, we got way too many messages about this and this is a cry for help. A lot of the confusion was surrounded around where period blood comes from and where urine comes from. So we'll be explaining that.
So I'm going to be using an image to show you guys what is going on with the female reproductive system. So if you have a look at this image, it shows you the female reproductive system from the side, so as if the human body was cut in half and you were looking into the body. So there are 3 openings in the female reproductive system where 3 different substances come out of. The first opening is the urethra, and this is connected to the bladder and is where urine comes out of. The second opening is the vagina, and this is connected to the uterus, and this is where menstrual blood comes out of. And the third and final opening is the anus, which is where feces come out of.
So I really hope that gave you some insight and understanding into the 3 different openings of the female reproductive system.
So just to clarify, the urine and the menstrual blood doesn't come out of the same opening, which I'm sure was one of the misconceptions that some of you may have. But yeah, 3 different openings, 3 different things that come out of them.
But guys, before we continue, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to click that red button down below and subscribe to Journey to Med.
Yeah.
Okay guys, the third misconception made me laugh because I low-key believed it as well. But the third misconception is that you can swallow your tongue. Many people believe that it is possible to swallow your tongue, but this is not true.
So let's get a bit technical and explain why this isn't possible. Your tongue is a muscle that is connected to the base of your mouth. This connection is via the lingual frenulum, which you can see if you lift up your tongue. So because your tongue is firmly connected to the base of your mouth, you will not be able to swallow it.
However, it is possible for the tongue to fall back towards your throat and block your airways. For example, when someone is unconscious, the muscles relax, including the tongue. Therefore, if this unconscious person happens to be lying on their back, it is very easy for the tongue to fall backwards and partially or completely obstruct the airway. But luckily, moving an unconscious person into the recovery position can prevent the tongue from falling backwards and blocking that person's breathing.
The 4th misconception is that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. As a child, I always used to crack my knuckles, and my mom always told me off because she said when I grow up my fingers would fall off if I continued doing this. Some people also think that cracking your knuckles can cause arthritis, which is a condition that causes pain and inflammation in your joints.
In some of our joints we have something called synovial fluid. This is responsible for lubricating our joints. The pop sound that arises when you crack your knuckles actually comes from the bursting of bubbles in that synovial fluid. However, studies conducted have shown that this does not cause arthritis.
In saying this, professionals do suggest that this is not a habit you continue because it can lead to injuries and reduce grip strength.
I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. We have linked all the articles and research we conducted in the description box down below, so definitely I encourage you guys to go check it out for yourself and take everything we say with a pinch of salt because we are not giving health advice.
And we are only medical students. But yeah, I do hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video. I definitely learned something new whilst doing this research, and some of my common misconceptions have been debunked.
Don't forget to like, comment and click that juicy red button down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.